Hi Sagittarius, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading. Today we have a tarot reading. Yes, we do. And today is the 21st. And today the sun has entered Sagittarius. Yeah, and when the sun is in your sign, it's favorable for you because the sun is about warmth and strength. It's about clarity and blessings. Yes, it is. It can be about personal authority over your own life. Yes, because that's what the sun represents as well. And so, yeah, just kind of good things coming. Let's see what we have for you guys for Sagittarius. And take what fits, leave the rest out. That's how it works with these general readings. If you want to get a reading with me, I still have a promo going. And I'm going to pull it pretty soon. And considerably discounted the readings. Check out the description box. I do tarot readings, psychic readings, and those intuitive consultations are accurate. Yeah, I always check with my clients. Yes, I do. So let's see what we have, you guys. I'm a life coach too. If you have questions about things, yes, I'm chicken soup for the soul life coach. Yeah, that's what I am. That's a Canfield methodology, right? Yeah, and Mystic Sense is a free 5-minute psychic reading. You can get a past life reading with me, and those are super good to help you move forward with more courage, more clarity, things like that. So let's see what we have, and let's straighten this out a little bit and see what we got, Sagittarius. And the bottom of the deck is True Nourishment. So this card, where this man is sitting here, the back of him is full of bones. And he's, really thin, and he's sitting at the table separating his food. And the other man is eating, all his food from one plate. And so the skinny guy is being picky and things like that. So this man over here, True Nourishment, knows what's good for him. Somebody knows what is good for them. Yes, they do. And this is about something that is also a chapter or a cycle that is completing itself, right? We just had the Scorpio new moon. That could always be about endings and new beginnings, because the new moon signifies that. But, now we're coming to the Gemini new moon, full moon rather. Full moons are always about endings. Yeah, they are. An interesting thing about the Gemini is about our intelligence and our information processing, decisions and plans and goals and things. Somebody could be making those. That's a possibility. Understanding what they really need. Yeah, we have, this man's naked. We're going to cover him. Yes, we are. And this is ambition. And he's trying to make it to the finish line here. He is like a kind of what do they call those? A jock. Not a jock. I forget what they call that when you are like throwing. But he's not really throwing the ball. He is just trying to cross this kind of bamboo. So this is, and this is ambition. It's a number 3. Somebody wants to manifest something that is good for them. Yes, they know that with clarity. Gemini can be about clarity as well. Gemini full moon. And the weight is in the reverse. It looks like the weight is over about something, Sagittarius. This man was waiting in the upright, waiting, and he's looking at the end of the river thinking, you know what, I have to wait for this to come. I have to wait for my ship to come, or I have to wait for somebody to come to the river, or something like that, right? But he's waiting. And let's see what else we have for you guys. And I feel like your wait is over, Sagittarius, about something, right? Yeah. And let's see what we have. And we have the 3 of Raphael. It's another 3, and this is the 3 of Cups. Reason to celebrate, a community of friends, happy announcements regarding relationships or children. And we see these 3 mermaids. Yeah, and the pirate ship is out there. And the mermaids are like, well, I'm glad the pirates are out there, right? Not here. Yeah. And so they're still celebrating, right? And, but this is, you have something to celebrate coming here in your birthday season. And somebody may want a new beginning with you that has been waiting. That could be the case here. Yeah, there's something that you want or somebody wants with you. Either one. Let's see what else we have. And we have changing your life. Wow. See, a major change here. A sudden revelation that offers freedom. Break free of procrastination. And see, somebody was waiting. So that could be procrastinating. Yes, it can. Right? Yeah, waiting can be, sometimes you have to wait, but if you're just waiting around because, you're afraid or something like that, or, this is procrastination, right? And so this is embrace the opportunities that change things. Yeah, wow. So this is the death card, I believe. Um, yeah, it is. This is like a major arcana here. The number 16, I think it's the death card. Forgive me if I don't remember, the numbers exactly. But a 7, these 7s are about assessing a situation. Yeah, and so somebody is transforming their life here. And a full moon can bring definitely an ending and a transformation, right? The nature of the moon is change to start with, right? Then we have a full moon that can be an ending, and where revelations come out. And sometimes secrets or things that you didn't know are, exposed or revealed. And that's what's going on in this reading thus far. Yeah. And let's get one astrology card and we'll see what it has to say here, because those are kind of fun. I think they are. Let's see what we got. And we have the solstice, focus, transition, and amplification. So the solstice always marks the end of a season or the beginning, right? The spring solstice, and then we call for the fall equinox, right? This is the summer solstice. Yeah, it is. Okay. That's nice. Okay, focus, transition. Yeah, as I said, so there's a big change here. A transition is a big change. It's just like a transformation. And something comes out, Sagittarius. I feel like somebody, maybe you're going to find out that somebody wants something really nice with you. That could be the case here. And you could be celebrating anything as well, right? Your birthday's coming, or maybe it's today. I'm not sure, right? Happy announcements regarding relationships or children. Okay, so yeah. But let's get into it right now. And I think we already talked about the private readings. Forgive me, you guys. Let's see what we got. And check out the description box for a private reading. Yeah, my readings are lots of fun. Yeah, I'm patting myself on the back. Can you tell? And that's okay, right? As long as I'm not like arrogant. I don't feel like I am. Confident, but not arrogant. No, there's a difference. Let's see what we got here. And for you guys, all right, Sagittarius, bottom of the deck. Let's look at it. It is the 8 of Cups. Somebody is like leaving. It could be something physical. It doesn't have to be. But we know that there's like a leaving here in some way, because we have transition, we have transformation. And then the weight is reversed. That means that's a change as well, right? So we know something's changing here. The 8 of Cups can be walking away from a relationship, but it could be a change where you just need to follow your heart here. And somebody is following their heart, because we have the card of, excuse me, you guys, this thing. We have the card of true nourishment. Yeah, so somebody's following their heart in this reading. Yes, they are. And let's see what we have. We start with Temperance, and we have the Ace of Cups, 5 of Pentacles. See, we have a new beginning here. We have some type of an ending right here with the 5 of Pentacles. It's leaving something out that is not fulfilling. That's what the true nourishment card is about, right? Yeah, the guy's he's got skin and bones, right? And he's separating food. It sounds like my cousin when we were kids. He's like, "Can you eat my peas?" And So let's see what we got here. I used to separate my food too, sort of. Let's see what we have, you guys. Didn't want gravy touching anything but the mashed potatoes, stuff like that, right? Yeah. And the Fool is here. See, it's about a new beginning. The new beginning is always about change. So is an ending, right? Yeah, exactly right. So let's try to straighten this out a little bit. And let's see what we have. Oh, perfect. Okay. I hope you guys can see the cards for those who like to see them. And and we also have somebody who's overwhelmed here. And that could be, connected to this true nourishment card, because, this guy's clearly overwhelmed if he's like losing weight and he's like 90 pounds And he's separating his food, right? Yeah, okay. So somebody's overwhelmed here, and something is being resisted because of a new beginning that is wanted in this reading. All right, Temperance starts the reading. That could be you, Sagittarius, but this can be, an embodiment or a quality where somebody has tempered themselves, right? Where temperance is, you don't just rush off and do something, or you don't just look at something and go, it's great. You approach things with patience and self-mastery and harmony and balance. When you feel balanced inside and harmony within, it is easier to be patient. And also, it can be about healing as well. But it's spiritual grounding. It's grounding, right? Practical and spiritual grounding. She's got her foot in the water, and she has her foot on this, this big bug here. No, she doesn't. But here, Ace of Cups showing up, Sagittarius, in the challenge, right? And and let's grab these little cards, little sister cards, and see what they have to say. Yeah, here in this reading. And with the Ace of Cups, we are getting the Ten of Wands with it, an ending and a new beginning right there. And it happens to sit in the challenge next to the Five of Pentacles. Something was challenging here that is resulting or manifesting into something beautiful. That's what's going on in this reading. So, this is, much like when you're looking at an astrology chart and somebody's experiencing a square, a challenging aspect, and eventually that square will turn into a trine. Yeah, eventually. Yeah, very interesting. Yeah, how that is. So that's what it is. The cycles of our life, right? Everything is a cycle in this life. The spring cycles, everything is a cycle in this life. Yeah. And Four of Cups is showing up here with the Ace of Cups. We have two aces here. How beautiful is this reading? And this is sitting in the past where somebody is bored with the situation and they want this new beginning with you. Ace of Cups. And the mindset here is the Knight of Swords. This is, I got to do this and I have to be aggressive, or I have to actually take action, because we saw something here about procrastination. Yeah, change your life. Break free from procrastination. Yes. Procrastinate. I guess that must be a real word, of course, if it says procrastination. And so, but somebody's taking action here. And in the near future is the World card, another new beginning and some sort of ending, but it is definitely somebody has come full circle here. Somebody's grounded themselves in this reading. Yeah. And they're not being silly about their life. And when I mean silly, they don't have to be silly, but the guy at the table who, separating his food, who, weighs 90 pounds, is definitely being silly or foolish, could be the word. Somebody's been foolish. That's what that card means, right? Where, the guy who's big and healthy is just eating his food, and the skinny guy's, separating it, right? Like he needs some nourishment. So somebody's been quite foolish here. And the Strength card is in a concern with the Queen of Wands. And here she is, Sagittarius. And, you're here with your black cat and your sunflower. Love sunflowers, right? But you're here with your black cat. And yeah, so this is about trusting intuition. It's also following what your heart wants for you, using your intuition. For sure it is. It is. It is. And so the Strength card, this is in the concern is the Strength card. This can be courage for sure. And, the concern, it's sitting in the concern. So somebody's been procrastinating here because they were afraid, it looks like. Yeah. Seven of Wands is the overwhelm or the resistance of something or someone, and it's here with the Page of Pentacles. So that, that resistance here is like pushing something away here because I value something. It can be overwhelmed about a new start. Yeah, and the Fool is the hopes and desires, so we know what the Fool is about. He's not foolish. No, he just takes a leap of faith and says, I'm going toward what I really love, right? And the Four of Pentacles showing up in the potential outcome. And this is about either holding on to you, Sagittarius. It can be about stability. It can, like, I want a stable love life with, with somebody who, like, I'm really aligned with because of that true nourishment card. All right. Somebody knows who, they know your value. Yeah, that's it, Sagittarius. And they know that they know that they are either aligned, truly aligned with you. Pretty sure that's what's going on here. This is a reading of taking action, big time. So some of you are going to really experience some type of new beginning in love. Ace of Cups twice. Going to end this reading. Check out the description box below. Yeah, and if you don't want a new beginning with somebody, they could feel really challenged here. They could. But we're going to end this reading. Check out the description box if you want to get a reading with me. Now's the time. If you've ever wanted one, they are discounted heavily. Mystic Sense has a free 5-minute psychic reading. And also, Sagittarius, please like, share, and subscribe. It helps me to keep these coming. And hit the little bell so you can be notified of my uploads. Thank you so much, you guys, for watching.